The word mission often makes us think of far-reaching efforts many miles away. But sometimes, simply being the presence of Christ at home leads us to realize the ends of the earth is at our front door. Then, you meet people like Sarah Chappell. This is her story.
My name is Sarah Chappell, and my kids and I used to watch you on TV at home. And, well, I decided instead of watching you on TV, that we would go ahead and come to the church and see what church life is all about and get the full experience.
I know that you hadn't always been in church, and so tell me about what your life was like before becoming an active church person.
It was sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
So tell me, how did your life change from sex, drugs, and rock and roll?
I got sick. I had miscarriages, and I had seizures, and I got tired. And I called upon the name of God, and I gave it all to Him, 100%.
And what happened?
He called me out of it. He pulled me out of the situation. He put a stop to it. He closed the doors behind me and opened up new doors.
And do you think if He did it for you, He can do it for someone else?
Most definitely. I was on the street. I was homeless. I was involved with drugs, tobacco, alcohol, prostitution. I just allowed myself to get wrapped up in a bunch of things that I didn't think I was going to be involved in.
How do you get out of it?
You just got to call upon the name of the Lord.
So tell me now about your life with your family. Is it the kind of life you envisioned? Is it what you thought you wanted?
My life now is a lot happier. I've been sober for 3 years. I've got a house, I've got a car, it's positive influences all the way around. The kids want to come to church. I want to come to church. It's great. I don't want or worry for anything. I've got God in my life, and that's where it's at, and that's where I've always needed to be. I'm finally off the street. I'm finally out of the addiction. I'm finally rid of the alcoholism. My body is finally healing. I'm no longer sick. I drive by where I used to live, and I'm just so happy that I'm not there anymore.
It's a good feeling.
It's wonderful, because I was there and now I'm here, and it's a completely different change. It's just like, I cannot believe I was there. I cannot believe I used to live there in the trap house, like straight up in the trap house, in the ghetto, on the street. God has literally pulled me from the clutches of death, straight up, and has completely transformed me and changed me. I'm somebody new, somebody different. Jesus came here to change the lame, to change the sinners, and I was the lamest. He has changed me.
There may be someone who's watching us today, and the question would be, they're saying, well, that happened to Sarah, but that's not going to happen to me. What would you tell them?
I would tell them that no matter who you are and what you're doing, that you can't get out of it. What is that, Jeremiah 29:11? God has plans for me, not just for me, for everybody. It's not just for me. That's for you, that's for you, that's for all of us. He's got plans for us to prosper. You just have to know it.